Hey folks, welcome back to Race Maxing. The FIA has recently announced an updated set of rules for the 2026 regulation. In this video, I will explain to you and break down each and every regulation update and what it actually means for on-track racing. Stick around. By the end of this video, you will have all regulations figured out and you will be back to enjoying your favorite sport the way you always intended to. Now let's look at perhaps the favorite buzzword of the entire F1 fandom this season, which almost no one seems to understand correctly, yet everyone wants to use it in a way that confuses themselves and everyone else too. That word is super clipping. That word is super clipping. Now let me tell you what clipping and super clipping mean in the most simplest sense. The word clipping means to cut off. Clipping in the context of engine means the point at which the peak or the maximum performance of an engine is cut off and there is a power deficit. The process where the amount of power that is required to make up for this deficit and bring back the engine to its full capacity is called clipping. Now, in 2026 F1 regulations, the term super clipping has popped up. Why is that? The cars this year have a 50-50 split between combustion engine and the electric motor. So when a car is to go through a high-speed zone like a straight in China, which is one of the longest straight in all the circuits of the entire calendar, the driver will rely upon the 350 kilowatts coming from the engine and the remaining from the battery. The deployment, which is also 350 kilowatts. Super clipping is when the electric motor and ICE, both even combined, are not able to make up for the deficit of the power required to go flat out in high speed zones. So what essentially is done in the updated regulations is that the peak power is increased to 350 kilowatts. In essence, this means the engine will not clip before it reaches 350 kilowatts of capacity and thus deliver consistent power. This will ensure better and more uniform pace all around the circuit.